Hey yo, what's up? This is B-Boy Victor from the Squadron, MF Kids, and Rebel BC1 All-Stars.
Not recognize. Not recognize. Break advice.
Today, it's an all-star season of Break Advice, and I'm here to teach you how to mix your combos, just basic little combos, and how to do them better and have better form and speed when doing power moves. Usually, when I see people doing power, I see them do the same power combos I see at every jam. So I got this concept, this idea from Lord Finesse because I was reading his blog, and I saw when he was rapping with Big L, they would try to mix words that didn't make sense together or that didn't rhyme together, and they'll make them rhyme together by the way they do them or the way they say them together, you know? So that's what I'm going to teach you. So with power moves, I try to do the same concept. I try to do like power combos that don't make sense with each other and try to connect them and make them look like they're meant to be together, you know? So I try to make movements that don't go with each other, but I make them go with each other. For me, this helps out a lot when you practice power moves both ways. So when you're doing power, when you're doing any sort of power moves, footwork, top rock, you always have to learn everything both ways. That's the first thing, you know, for me. When I'm doing power, I try to think of combos that nobody ever thought of doing. It's basic combos, but they still look dope. These are just some little examples of some power combos you could do. And when it comes to power, for example, if you're doing baby mills, try to practice them and try to practice how to do them differently, how to do different combos with them. So when I started doing power, once I got flares, before I even had flares, I just had one flare. I would practice how to do a flare, and then I would add combos into it, even if I didn't have it, and that's how I'll get my flares better. So like for example, I'll practice flare windmill, even if I didn't have it, and I'll just force it until I had it. I'll practice flare windmill, I'll practice flare head spin, flare halo, windmill, back to halo, to flare. So those are just some small examples. And when it comes to power, start practicing power that you don't see much. You could practice a lot of the foundational power and try to learn it the other way. And then make your own concepts with power. Like for example, start doing power moves that go from the right side to the left side, then back to the right side. I don't see a lot of people doing that. I don't see a lot of people changing directions with their power moves. All I see is the same exact thing over and over and over and over again. Flare, air flare, flare, air flare. And a lot of people are tired of that, you know? And it's the same thing. You could say the same thing with footwork. Practicing how to do footwork in different directions and making it look unpredictable. So that's what I try to do with my power moves, and try to mix the power moves up. You know, it's like a puzzle. You just put all the power moves on the floor, like flare, air flare, elbow spin, 90, and you just mix them all up together. Like, all right, so I could do 90 to elbow spin to head spin, back to 90. I haven't seen that before. I can do elbow spin to 2000, back to elbow spin on the other elbow to halo. You see, those are some good examples. So just try to think deeper. Yeah, so when it comes with combos that are hard to mix with each other, you find your own way. You find what's comfortable with you. And me, when I try to do combos that are hard to do, that I never seen people do, I try to find my own way on how to do them and how to execute them well. So it's important to find your own way. Don't look for anybody else's way. Find your own way.